The workshop was under the theme Mobilizing Business Diagnostic Data to Inform Bottom-Up Decisions on Government Policies. It saw participants from Private Enterprise Federation, Association of Ghana Industries, Trade Union Congress, National Board for Small-Scale Industries, Ghana Statistical Service, Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Register General's Department, Bank of Ghana, Ministry of Trade and Industry, and BUSAC Fund. Government statistician Professor Samuel Kobna-Enim said it will be difficult for businesses to survive without data.
Inflation figure that we give to the people of Ghana on a monthly basis and the producer price inflation. Prior to COVID-19, the country has settled on the single-digit inflation as was predicted by the central bank. So in the month of January, February, we had inflation figures ranging between 7.6 and 7.8. With the onset of COVID-19, our inflation figures shot up to double digits in excess of 11%. And in the month of September 2020, we had our inflation recording 10.4%. Producer price index also for the month of September was 9.6% as a provisional figure. With these figures, you ask yourself, how would businesses operate? This is the macro context that we always need to look at these business diagnostics, and it is important that if we don't get the macro economic environment right, it will be difficult for businesses to thrive. So in as much as BUSAC has lent this opportunity to the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce to do this business diagnostic analysis, it is important, as the President said, to engage more with the data. And that is why the second word in the topic, which resonates well with me, is consistent with what Ghana Statistical Service is doing, which has to do with mobilizing data. Colleagues gathered here, the only way Ghana can thrive is when we go beyond the practice of looking at data in silos. So you take inflation, look at inflation as a standalone figure without relating inflation to other macroeconomic indicators. So for instance,
has been involving the TUC in some of the things they do. It's a bit unusual. In the past, we are seen as an adversary, and most businesses don't work with the unions. But I think that it is important that we do so going forward. We have constantly made the point that businesses in Ghana are overburdened, particularly the small businesses. They pay among probably the highest interest rates across the world. The average lending rate in Ghana today stands at 25% and above. And these businesses are competing with businesses from China, where the interest rate is 5% or below. They face some of the most erratic, unreliable, and very costly infrastructure you can find anywhere in the world. At the same time, we have opened our borders, and these struggling businesses will have to compete with whatever businesses out there in the developed world. Many a time, many people think that our businesses simply have to shut up and compete. But our view is that this doesn't really work out. Take the example of VW, a global giant. Before they agreed to locate in this country, they are asking our government to limit import. But the same government is asking struggling small businesses, please, that is what it is, just compete. I think something doesn't add up. And we have made this point consistently to government, that there's need to look at the way the policy environment has been fashioned out for our businesses. It is not taking our businesses anywhere.
Provide the requisite scientific basis or contextual evidence for your policy propositions and engagements with your own members, policymakers, and the general domestic and international public. Such policy-solving approach to advocacy is both molding and functional to our collective drive for growth and development. Moreover, discussions around the findings by your members and other stakeholders will no doubt go a long way to align the future aspirations of Ghanaian businesses towards a common national policy direction speed up policy interventions, and scale up the growth and development of our enterprises and the economy. Indeed, there could not have been a better time than now.
However, industry profiles and performance index was done by a consultant, Dr. Samuel Frimpong Boateng.
It sort of form our first pillar, that is pillar 1. And then we move on to the second pillar, that's the trade index. We are talking about after, but to be frank with you, we don't have much information going to after. Product quality, product reputation, trader quality, trader reputation, liquidity risk, logistics risk, operational risk, market risk, and all that. All these things will come to form the basis of trading and trading effectively. If you really don't have those numbers and convert those numbers in raw form into tried and tested information, there's no way we can really trade and trade effectively as we advance. We also have another pillar, pillar 3, which is the growth and the value indexes. We believe that certain things must feed our drive to grow, our drive to create value as far as businesses, large and small, are concerned.
At the climax of the stakeholder workshop, President of Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Clement Osei Amoako, says it is a shared responsibility for the business community. He, however, made a call on all stakeholders to support the initiative.